In this video, we're going to dive into, is it a good idea to stack nickels? I'm going to let you folks know what I am doing with nickels. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about the nickel stacking. And we're just going to go with that and we see what you guys think. I know there's some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't like it. I'm going to just give you my opinions. So please like, share, and subscribe. Let's just get into the video right now. You know, when I first started hearing about nickel stacking, I thought people were crazy, out of their minds. That was my first opinion. Until I realized that it costs the U.S. Mint, your tax money, my tax money, 11.8 cents per nickel to be minted in today's money. That all includes paying the people who make them, the dyes, the metal itself. There have been talks in Congress about abolishing just not the nickel, but the penny also. Pennies are over 3 cents to be minted today. 3.3 cents per a penny. That's what it costs us. So when is Congress going to take action and abolish them? I don't know if they ever will. It's possible. The Mint wants it done. I can tell you that. So when I start hearing about that, nickel compensation is 75% copper, 25% nickel. We all know where copper is, and nickel prices can fluctuate. Copper prices, of course, can fluctuate too. You know, there was not just too long ago a box of 100 nickels. If you were able to melt them down, at the time, they were about $133 for about, if you were able to melt them down. That was your metal value. Now we're seeing at about $106 per box of melt value. They're still worth more than the nickel with the metal content. Now keep this in mind. If the U.S. Mint, in the government, in the Congress, decides to do away with nickels, what's going to happen with the ones in the bank? Those are all going back to the mint to get melted down. And whatever is left in circulation is the ones we will be able to melt down or resell, maybe for a nice profit later on. I don't know if that's going to happen. That is what I'm banking on is going to happen. I can't tell you for sure what's going to happen. But really, if you go to the bank today or Monday or whenever your bank's open again next, think about it this way. It's $2 for a roll of nickels. Most of us can't afford $2 every now and then for a roll of nickels. Put them on the side. Go through them. Look for your silver nickels, folks. These are melting for $1.77 as I'm recording this video. The P, D, and S above the Monticello from 1942 to 1945. Said in previous videos, folks, not all 1942 nickels are 35% silver. It was about half the year, and into 1945, they either have a P, D, or an S. I do find them every now and then when I'm looking through nickel rolls. I put them in the coffee can, or I put them in the Ocean Spray juice jugs with the handle on them. Just tape the handle real good with some packing tape, and the handle will stay on there, because after a while, that jug's going to get awfully heavy and will break off the handle. So you can do it that way. Any big plastic container really has good plastic with it, has a lid. Coffee cans is a great way to store them. Yes, they are heavy, right? They are heavy. I don't look for key dates, anything like that. I just look for the silver nickels, and I found, this is what I found in circulation. Some buffalo nickels too. They are out there, folks. Some of them even have the dates on them. This one happens to be 1935. A lot of them you're going to find, they're not going to have any dates. Still a cool find. I have not found any V nickels like that. So, I mean, yes, you can still find buffalo nickels in circulation when it's not a lot. These are the ones I found in circulation. So, I mean, those may be worth a couple bucks if you have a right key date or something like that. Yes, and you also find some Canada nickels along in the rolls. I just put them all in the same little tube, and that's what I do. I just see what I can find and see how long it takes me to fill up that tube with some oddball stuff. Now, I might have a couple error coins. I don't know for sure, to be honest with you. I found this nickel. It is a nickel. There you go. There's the front. There's the back. Did someone file that down, grind it off? I don't know, but this, you can feel this bump right here. Is it a misprint from the mint? If you guys know, please let me know in the comments, because I sure don't know everything about error coins. This one's a 1994D, it looks like. So if you guys know about any errors, or this is an error, let me know. There's one error that I think it may be an error. This one has a little bit of a dent in it. That could be just smashed with a hammer. You know, this one is, let me see if I can get a date for you. No, I can't even see the date. Looks like 84, maybe even 64. There's another one. Here's another newer type of nickel right there. Looks like someone filed this one down. Looks a little bit thin, and it's very funny looking on the back. Could be a mint error too. I don't know. You know, this is the type of stuff you guys find that you would find. I mean, I found a cup. This one is from Cuba, I believe. So, I mean, there are stuff out there. You know, the worst case scenario, folks, if the mint don't ever abolish them, or the government don't ever abolish them, you still have your 5 cents. Yes, you might lose some money to inflation. All right? That will be possible out there. But that's the worst case scenario right there, by hoarding nickels. Another downside, yes, like I said, they are heavy. But let's look at some of the upsides. What happens if they do abolish them? People are going to want these for their collections, for one. You know, people are going to want to start stacking. People are going to start running and stacking these too when that happens. Why not get a good supply of them now? And maybe you'll be able to flip these and put it in money into silver or gold and have a better metal all to begin with, and let the people who want to stack these then, you already made your money off them. Even you can do, you know, 3 times your money, 4 or 5 times your money per roll, you got $2 investment. Now, if you don't want to go to the bank, another thing you can do is you're going shopping, you're using cash, you're getting 40 cents back in change, let's say. Ask it for back in nickels that way. Save a little bit at a time. It don't have to be a huge amount, and see what you get back in change. You'd be surprised what you might find in your change. And most people just take the change, throw it in their change purse if you're a woman. A guy's going to take these, throw it in their pocket. They're going to come home, throw it in the change jar. Look in your change jars, folks. Look, ask your family to save nickels for you when they get them in thing. If you're close by, that is a good way. And just give them, you know, paper money for the metal itself, for the nickels. Give them $1 every time they get 20 nickels. You know, it can be simple as that. I'm not going to go on this video too long, but really, yes, I do find the war nickels in circulation. I don't find a lot. I bought in most of mine below melt on eBay when I do buy them. I've not found any really good deals out there on war nickels, so I'm still trying to fill this container out now. And I'm going to show you, this is the container I'm trying to fill out now. And I'm going to try to move the camera just a little bit. That is my new stacking container. I had a smaller one. Now that's my new goal. When will I be able to fill that? I'm not going to set myself a date, folks. I'm just not going to do that, because I don't think, even if I set a date, I will be able to achieve that goal. So what I am doing, I'm still hunting for silver nickels on eBay when I find a good buy, or when I find them in circulation. And coin roll hunting, I'll do that. So if you folks have any questions about silver, gold, or platinum, my email is always in the description of the video. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, Coin Shop Chris is now out.